Right, so we are back in the world of Fallout 4, playing more XANDER'S 8. So in the last episode, we entered this primordial biocube and actually went back to Vault 141 to see whether or not there was any more information on what this primordial biocube is. And there really wasn't a lot of information, so it's still shrouded in mystery. We're still trying to find Jay, we're trying to find out what XANDER'S up to and how he's involved, because he was here too, apparently. And we're also trying to find Danny. Just trying to find a lot of people and trying to unravel this mystery. There's just a cloud of mysteriousness around everything. Also, there's a lot of turrets right here. But anyways, the point is I'm gonna try and make my way up that mountain because that is where the last clue led me to. And we're gonna see whether or not we can find out what the hell's going on. But before we unravel any mysteries, I'm gonna take out these turrets because they've been annoying me ever so slightly. Also, my gun won't fire. This is rather peculiar. I'm ferociously clicking my mouse, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Well, that was weird. Alright, well, now we can shoot. And that is a floating lamp right there. But yeah, since the last episode, I also learned how to reload properly. So now, it actually looks like I'm reloading, which is pretty cool. I like this mod so far. Right. There's more up here. And there's definitely a lot of fucking turrets right here. Right. I don't know, somebody really went well with the turrets right here. There's just way too many freaking turrets. Must be something really important up here. You figured. Right, just one more to go. Man. I know, so far I'm not really seeing the importance of this location. There's a crate right there, though. I also have no idea where David is. I've seen Ringo, but David seems to be gone entirely. Right, well, all of that effort for a shitty pipe rifle and a pistol and 2 Molotov cocktails. That was definitely not worth it. Right, well, we've got to do some rock climbing to get up here apparently. Definitely getting some flashbacks trying to find Oasis in Fallout 3. Man, that used to be real difficult. You have to really maneuver your way around the invisible walls to find that one. But it seems like I got this. So I'm not sure whether or not this is going to be a wild hunt for more notes, or whether or not we're going to find XANDER in here somewhere. I'm really not sure what XANDER'S up to, but he's offering me 600 caps to go through all this effort to find Jay. But Danny was here, and then XANDER was here with Danny apparently, and Jay was already away. And apparently XANDER can teleport, and he's a ghoul too. So overall, just a lot of mystery right here. And very much a lack of answers. So maybe inside we'll find some. It's a Vault-type biocube operations. Right, we're looking around for clues. That was not a clue. Like maybe a piece of paper, or a terminal. Either one of those two. Alright, so we got some Danny entries, and we got weather settings. Okay, access denied. We can't change the weather. Okay, so we've got patient dusting XANDER, successful true, memory integrity 57%, active for 99 years, memory degradation detected, simulation faulty. I don't know, it seems like XANDER might be a robot. I'm starting to get more and more confused here. She's talking more about the radiation of the vault seeping into this primordial biocube, and that's why it has a lifetime of 132 years before it becomes a wasteland. And it's been about 200 years, so that's why everything looks like shit. It still doesn't explain why the Brotherhood and everybody else in the world is fighting over this place, because I'm still not seeing that one. But maybe this will tell us what is up with XANDER, because I'm curious now. Right, well this is saying that Xander might not be a robot, he just wanted to remove the part of his memory where he turned into a ghoul because it's very painful. So yeah, maybe he's not a robot, although that still doesn't explain how he could teleport, unless that was a glitch in the first part. I don't know, still shrouded in mystery here. Right, we gotta view the memory. Wherever we might do that. Well, I figure probably here, so let's see, some free stim packs to add to my collection, a blood pack. Avery's medical terminal. Okay, well apparently Xander lied. It's not the memory of him turning into a ghoul, but the memory of him being attacked by somebody, P-Roar, to entering our vault. See, I'm starting to get more and more confused here. So he got attacked by someone who might be Jay. And apparently Jay and Xander were fighting it out then. I'm really not sure here. Right, so the operation was successful, and afterwards he wanted to go to the Commonwealth to make sure it kept working. Apparently he'll be fine. So, I don't know, it's time to get some answers here. We gotta view this memory, which we'll probably do here. How do we view memories? That is a very good question. I don't know, apparently in order to view a memory, we gotta get up here instead of down there. Well, let's see what kind of memory you can find here. Okay, this is pretty trippy right here. Now, I did say incomplete, so maybe that's got something to do with this, because it looks like I'm on acid right now. Definitely very interesting. And I was right. Xander just got beat up by Jay, and he felt bad about that. So, is that the memory? Okay, we got a key to exit the simulation. Still trippy. Gotta make sure we don't fall off. Alright. I feel like I'm still missing something here. Right, exit BioCube operations. Well, now what? Decide to tell Xander the truth or lie. So let's see, right, so we had Xander and Jay who were friends. Jay decided to stay in that hole in the ground we saw right there, along with Danny. Then Jay decided to go away from the hole in the ground, and Danny decided to go into Vault 141, along with Xander somehow. But Xander wanted to delete the memory of him getting beat up because he felt really bad about that, which they did with that Vault team in this place right here. Then Xander went back to the Commonwealth, got a makeover, and then asked me to go in here to find Jay or something. Now I gotta tell Xander. So if this was the mystery, then I think we pretty much got everything. It's just rather confusing. You know, I still don't understand why everybody on Earth is seemingly fighting over this BioCube right here, nor do I understand what this BioCube is actually supposed to be. I guess it's like a whole new world sort of thing set up by Vault-Tec. Sort of like a GEC, but a teleportation GEC or something along those lines. It's supposed to be a whole new world, but we haven't actually heard much else, so what? Is it like a different planet? A different dimension? What is a BioCube? I don't freaking know. We're lacking backstory, I gotta read more. This might has enticed me to read more things, even though reading is not my thing. But I want answers, goddammit. And Xander hasn't given me any. Oh, we got Ringo right here. David is still missing, so I don't know, maybe David is chilling out with Danny. I have no idea where Danny is. There's just so many questions still left unanswered, but we're gonna go back to, wait, how do we actually get back to the Commonwealth? Am I seriously gonna have to go all the way back through Vault 141? Man, I really wish the Institute hadn't skimped out on me and actually given me a proper teleportation device. But they're cheap. Right, well, we're gonna go back to Xander and tell him how bad he got beat up by Danny, I guess. And so yeah, exactly this spot right here is where Xander totally got beat up. Just right here. And I feel pretty bad for him. Oh wait, that's Jay. Wait, was there more to that memory? I feel like I may have like skipped out on part of that memory and he actually stabbed Jay, because it says Jay right there, which I didn't know. So maybe he pulled a swear engine and actually had a knife on him. I'm gonna go back and check real quick. Well, they're still just beating the shit out of each other. Come on, where's the knife? Alright, well, apparently he did not get beat up. He just beat his friend to death. And I guess he felt bad about it. And we just broke the space-time continuum. Let's move on. Yeah, I'm still wondering what the exact timeline here is. I guess Jay got out of that bunker after the bombs dropped because Xander was a ghoul. Then for some reason Xander beat Jay, which I don't know why, but he killed him, so that's why Jay never came back. Then Xander apparently got into Vault 141. I'm just kind of wondering about the timeline here. But yeah, it's still just tiny mysteries that are left unsolved. Like, whatever happened to David? Is he stuck in a biocube? Was he Xander all along? I just don't freaking know. Has he deserted me because I don't laugh at his jokes? Just so many tiny mysteries. Yo, what's up? So yeah, you totally beat up your friend, and you also kind of got beat up, and then I shot you, but now you're here. So how can you like teleport? That is my question. How are you able to teleport around the place?
Excuse me.
You've returned. Tell me, what did you find? Where is he?
Yes, we can avoid the truth, be very emotional, or just blatantly tell the truth. We're gonna go with blatant.
You killed him.
I definitely did not kill Jay. I would remember that and I wouldn't even ask you to do all this.
Snide remark. Avoid truth, gives holotape of memory. Now we're gonna go with that.
Is this enough to convince you?
My God. I don't even know what to say. But I remember now. I kinda wish I never sent you on this mission. But it's good you did. I doubt another random person would have gone through all of this. A normal person probably would have found Jay's body and simply returned. Might have been better that way.
You alright?
Are you gonna be alright?
I suppose time heals all wounds. For now, I'll just stick around here for a while. Here's your pay. I didn't forget. Count 'em if you like. Hey, actually, I wanted to run something by you. I've been alone for what feels like an eternity, just searching for my friend. With this news, it was just a huge waste of time. But you really came through for me, and I want to return the favor and help you out. I've been thinking about getting back out there, so I want to join your fight. Just let me know if you want an extra gun. I'll be here.
Well, 600 caps for all that effort. Yeah, seeing as my other companion is missing somehow, I guess I could use another
Ready
iron
to head out?
gun. Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, let's go.
Alright, let's do it.
Oh, you are not replacing Ringo. Ringo is loyal.
That was the 5 stars.
Also, I'm over encumbered, I think.
All 5 of them. Get it? Because
God damn it, now I'm stuck with this guy.
I feel like we could find something here. Just
So yeah, I guess that concludes the main quest of Xander's Day. There's still a side quest where you can find the Firelands. Interesting enough area. There's potential behind that backstory. I just kind of feel like it wasn't entirely well executed. The voice acting on that guy is pretty decent though, but I know the story is kind of convoluted. That flashback sequence, well, it still said it was incomplete, so I guess the guy's still working on that. It could definitely use some work. It's a bit trippy at this point. I don't know, maybe some more backstory explaining a few things. I would prefer some audio holotapes instead of just written text, but getting voice actors is probably pretty difficult. I don't know, with some polish, this could be a pretty good mod, I think. Just right now, it's just a tiny bit convoluted. But yeah, I guess we found out most things, so that solves the big mystery. Although the big mystery right now is what the fuck happened to David. Probably gotta go track him down. Or he's working on that dam, I don't even know. But I guess until next time.